5, Evan Harris will tip it off. A lot of information to go through when it comes to these two players, and Sudbury's won the tip. Shot off the mark. Footwork from Bland, and he knocks down the 3 where he got the first 3 in the history of the Sudbury 5. So
Windsor Express fan, at least, as
here's Jachai Taylor, had a good performance at the All-Star game Saturday night as he gets the 2 to go. It's hard to come back from in a short amount of time. As Jaylen Bland knocks down another triple, makes it 8-4. Sign, of course.
Good sign for sure. A bad sign would be is if both of those negatives that the Windsor Express tend to have, we have to interrupt. They're all different.
Oh yes, but the weather came with us as Dexter Williams Jr. puts it up and in.
Yeah, definitely looking forward to hearing more about that at half.
Hawaii, as Billy White goes inside the drive. A little bit of an inside choke as White puts it in for 2. Grayson, what a step on Quinnell Brown as he goes to the hoop and scores.
Seems like Grayson is back and comfortable at home.
And that's what they want to do. They don't want to give Windsor any more open chances as Marcus Anderson knocks down the 3.
16-11 is his score.
Full court pass to Jachai Taylor, who throws it down with 2 hands.
Turbo time. Jachai Taylor have to show their worth. Nick Garth, his first year here, he's from Houston, and he actually played in Cyprus earlier this year, but
driving it in was Sudbury. As Jachai Taylor gets the go-ahead 3 to go, and it's a tie ball game. Lead of the evening. As Jachai Taylor comes up with it. Taylor, high-low to Stuckman. 2018 Express.
Taking their first lead of the night, and you'd love to see Tanner Stuckman put it up as well.
Harris, unable to hit. White to Brown. Tip in by Stuckman. As Marcel White sends it over to Williams Jr. Ahead to Jason Calise, and he knocks it down. Jason Calise will make you pay every time you leave him wide open from downtown. Stuckman finding Taylor. Yes. For the game. Leads all scorers.
Just below him too is Tanner Stuckman.
Bland all alone to the basket. And now we got a back and forth.
You can't underestimate the pairing of Bland and Rayson and the whole team over at the Sudbury 5.
It's safe to say they know a thing or two about chemistry as Billy White goes inside the drive and puts it in. Lost it on the spin move, but was able to pick it up.
Billy White know a thing or two about ball.
I would assume so as the defending MVP. Harris puts it up and in.
The skill is uncanny for silence.
It looks like they're going to count that as a long 2, so with that in mind, nope. They count it as a 3, 28-26. Jumper from Garth is good. His first points in the league. Tiger Kazongo. 3's no good, and Taylor gets it back. That's got to be the 3rd rebound for the Express as Jachai Taylor gets that teardrop to go. As things are started here in the second quarter. Things are just getting started here. My mistake. 1-point game.
Feels like it's been halfway through an entire game already with such a close game as Jachai Taylor puts up a 2, and it's good. So increase that lead, 33-30.
Season. Just picking up where Lance Tejada left off, and he's done an exceptional job with that. Shot clock winding down, 4 on the clock. Here's Calise from outside and gets it. Tie ball game. Jason Calise is Jason and Calise's time with the Magic as the shot goes short, and Jachai Taylor's there to put it back in. The Express with the lead early on in the second. And Bland drives and scores. Tough take from Jaylen Bland as the 5 is not going away. Billy White coast to coast. Billy White, no stranger. Another stop-by three from Jaylen Bland. 3 minutes in here in the second, as Bland will do-si-do with the new player, Kent Hansen. What a jam! And that's Evan Harris, for the Express.
Back to the 5 quickly. Another guy you can't underestimate or leave out is Dexter Williams Jr. Always been consistent and putting up those stellar points that he does.
So the 5 with the ball, and Bland connects on the 3. And throughout this game, Bland has been looking for the money ball since the start, but he has missed more than he has made from downtown. Anderson on the hop and the shot. It's Billy White again. White goes ahead, spins, finds Stuckman, and here's Hansen for 3. Put her there. His first bucket going up against Quinnell Brown. Steps back, fires away. It's no good. Tip in is good. They'll count that and they'll credit that to Evan Harris. Up top, Billy White. White with the drive on from the left, puts it up and in.
Beautiful for Billy White.
And game out his 6th year in the league.
We always talk about that veteran presence from Billy White. You can really see it today. You can see it every day, really.
Bland with the dance and the make. Jaylen Bland with the little square dance and the bucket. Brown shovels it to White. White coming in from the left, puts it up and count it, and the foul. Billy White's just doing everything on the offensive end here.
The only free throw miss from both teams.
It's a 5-point game for the Express as Rayson sends it back to Bland. He keeps on shooting, and this time he knocks that one down. And again, interesting for you have on the board.
Well, needless to say, he's putting the team on his back. I mean, just below him is Jeremy Harris with only 8 points.
Jachai Taylor swooping right in for the 5. Number 1 for Rayson. Brown inside. Yes. Rayson. Denied entry by Stuckman. He sends it right low and easy to Harris. Anderson to White. They reset the clock to 14 since it's Express ball. White flustered and still scores.
What can he do it tight like that?
58. Billy White to the basket. Jumper from deep inside. Rayson all alone to the 10.
And he does it. Of course, as much momentum going into the second half will be vital.
As a 5 will get another chance. This time Bland fires and scores. White on the drive. Here's Taylor for 3. Yes. And a smart idea to slow it down. Taylor gets the green light and the bucket. Here's White. What a spin move. And the bucket. Count it. He's been looking for that all night. Bland. Finding Williams Jr. again. Drives. Almost fell. White outside for 3. Yes. As the first half winds down, the Sudbury 5 have cut this into an 8-point game. But Angeline from London, that was for you. As the third quarter is underway, Jachai Taylor surveying Bland. 6 on the clock, and he spots up and knocks it down. Here's Taylor outside. Off the mark, ball gets poked around, and here's Bland again. Rayson camping out for the 3 and gets it. He was ahead of the pack right when the ball went. Well, this is his 3rd foul as the inbound pass goes to Anderson. Brown spots up and gets it.
QB doing his thing.
The Express are out rebounding the 5, 24-13. Nice take. And you know Jeremy Harris. White almost lost the ball. Thanks to Williams Jr. He drives, trying to get bailed out. He finds Brown, who puts it up and in.
A little bit.
13 foul for the 5. Almost 3 minutes into this game. Quinnell Brown gets the triple. Now Billy White sends it right back to Taylor. Taylor on the pull-up. Yes. And Jachai Taylor to have a terrific game. They call him Turbo. That is 28 points for Jachai Taylor. The basket goes for Braylon Rayson. That's why we are the lone game in this Wednesday night. Good take from Rayson. Count it. And a foul. Just like that, Braylon Rayson will get right back into the swing of things. And it's incredible that we are all here for the 10th year of NBLC. The Windsor Express is 9th year in the league. And Jachai Taylor goes to the basket and throws it down.
Turbo sends it home.
Here comes Jason Calise. Can he be the guy to get the 5 back from downtown? Bland lost control of the ball and finding. Oh, that's going to be a goaltend. Count that one. Take it himself. Billy White to Hansen. Oh, and the ball gets stripped, but it's recovered by Lewis. That for the final few minutes of this game. Shot is missed. Ball's poked. Jason Calise going to the basket and scores. Yeah, that's a good decision. Look out. A little bit of a crowd following the basket.
A call that you don't want at all.
You don't want to do too much. The Express are in the bonus situation for the final 2:41 of this quarter, as the drive and the bucket is good for Harris. 4 points. NBLC MVP, former NBLC MVP, Logan Stutz, and now here he is getting a big shot here with the Sudbury 5, and what terrific players they have. That shot misses, put right back in by Marcus Lewis. Quarter, stay tuned here. Jeremy Harris on the drive, fakes around. The 3 is good for Jaylen Bland. Now, can that bring up the confidence for the Sudbury 5 downtown? Only a 5-point game. It could change in just a matter of seconds. White fakes the pass. Finding Lewis. So the Windsor Express gets this game. As soon as we go off the air, the 3, no good. Put back Billy White. It's just like a touchdown. Matthew Stafford just looking for a nice wide receiver at the 2-yard line.
Waiting on the doorstep kind of rebound goal.
Bland knocks it down. It's a 6-point ball game. White to Anderson. Thought about the spin. Or goes the other side instead and gets the finger roll to work for him. Gets the ball back. Here in the shot clock. White fires it away and gets it as the shot clock was set to expire. Good heads-up play. Anderson to Taylor. Taylor getting the screen from Stuckman. What a strong screen. Taylor inside and gets it. Jachai Taylor didn't get the pass, but Anderson did. 5 on the timer. Here's Taylor from downtown. Yes. What a way to kick off the second half of the season. Jachai Taylor knocks it down for downtown. Taylor with the step. White kisses it off the glass. Tanner Stuckman with his 3rd foul of the night as we approach the 5-minute mark to regulation. Bland outside for 3. Good! And Jaylen Bland just heating up at the right time. It's now a 2-possession game. Taylor gets the steal from Stuckman. And he finds White to throw it down.
Jams it home, Billy. Again, the frustration getting at him. He's got to use that and express himself.
Makes the game much easier.
Because they're back in it. They're back in it.
Reese.
This is it. This is off. Things are getting serious.
Oh, well, anytime that happens, you know it's crunch time.
It's like the straps are coming down.
Brown knocks it down. They'll count that as a long 2.
I bet he can still play.
No doubt. Shovel pass to Brown, and he gets it. Quinnell Brown, 20 left. The Express need to put a master lock on this lead now. Stuckman gets the deuce. But a nice look from Jachai Taylor.
To remain.
Here's Rayson on the move. He's in trouble. Harris bails him out. Rayson will try again. Give to the Bland, another 3. It's good. Jaylen Bland, just a firework on the court with 47 points. Visual exhibitions in the league's 10-year history.
No argument there.
On the triple team, Brown at the corner, got it.
The QB reminds you why he is.
And now it's coming up roses. Coming up in a good way. As the 5 looking to respond again. Rayson long 2. It's good! Braylon Rayson in his first game back again. Brown. High low to White. White to Taylor, who got the open stop. And a timeout called by Sudbury. If there's anyone that can bring the 5 back, it's him with his dynamic threes. 23 seconds left. 9-point game. Harris gets the deuce to go. It's now 119 to 112. Final seconds. And the Windsor Express will get their first win against an NBLC team. What a way to start the second half of the season. And Billy White will dribble it out, and that's it. Windsor 119, Sudbury 112. And a do-or-die game for both of these squads. A terrific fourth quarter. What a nice second half. Drake, your final thoughts as we prepare to sign off.
That feels good. It's got to feel good for the Windsor Express to pick up that win, redeem themselves against the Sudbury 5. And as you mentioned, what a second half for both teams, really. But again, for the Windsor Express, just being a little bit more defensive, having that edge, takes the win.